we're good. Yeah, okay, we are live. We are here with Chattin Live for our Pro Football Hall of Fame edition. We were a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties.
That's always a good sign, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not fun,
here.
but it's a good sign. We tend to, over the years, when we have technical difficulties, it usually means we have a great show, so I'm excited.
Well, there we have it.
It's really weird. That's kind of been the history.
There we have it. Look at that. Now things are happening in the back. Things are happening in the back. All right.
Right.
This is going to be a good show. I'm really excited. It is Pro Football Hall of Fame week, Hall of Fame weekend. Super busy, so much fun. We get so many visitors coming in from all over the country, really. I took my kids to the skills camp, and there was a kid all the way from Kissimmee, Florida. So shout out to Florida. Shout out to everyone who have traveled near and far.
Kissimmee, Florida, huh?
Kissimmee, Florida.
Kissimmee, Florida. Never heard of such a thing.
Never heard of Kissimmee, Florida?
Maybe I have.
Okay,
I don't know.
You probably have.
Maybe.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and share this broadcast because we are live. Like I said, we had a little bit of issues this morning, but we are here.
If you're watching us live or by replay, you see we're in a little bit different setup here this morning.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how we started a year ago, Danny. We were in this space, so we're bringing it back for today and maybe some other shows. But it's exciting to be here. If you're watching this again, please share this broadcast. We got some great things coming up. And we do appreciate you guys who watch us by replay. I know a lot of you guys are like replay watchers. If you're watching by replay, type replay in the chat. It's always cool for us to see that you come back and watch us even when you can't because your boss is mean or something and you're like at work or something silly. But this week we're talking about a lot of the things going on with the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I know a lot of you, there's a lot of festivities and you can't go, most people can't go to everything. And maybe there's some things you've never gone to. So we're going to share about some of those things. There's also been some other special events, a special guest in town, a hometown girl was here. We'll talk about that. And what else we got coming up today?
Listen, so today is a fashion show. So as soon as we're done with the show, we like
run.
off and run into the fashion show. It's First Friday. John P. is performing down at Two Scoops today. So we're going to be on the rooftop.
5th Street. Make sure you're down there, 8 p.m. tonight.
We're going to be up there kind of bringing him on. You know, I might rap a line or two.
You might drop a bar or two.
Yeah, I might.
So why don't you give us a little something? Sway in the morning.
All right,
let's go.
Listen.
Danny live. Let's do it.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
Okay.
I need some more money for that.
You do what about like the lunch table? You ain't got no lunch table beats? I can drop a little.
No.
Okay, whatever.
No, so First Friday, John P. We're gonna probably camp out on Cleveland Avenue.
Okay.
When I talk like this over this way, and y'all still hear me good, right? Because I just want to make sure I can do my thing.
No, you might have to
put
it over here.
I might need to put it in the middle.
You talk over here. You're talking to me.
I'm
over
talking
here.
to you. I know.
You might need to bring it over.
But yeah. So and aside from all the Hall of Fame festivities here on Chattin Live, we still have coffee catch up. We got some Chattin confessions, but this time instead of me going through the Chattin confessions that y'all sent in, we're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live right here, and I want the chat to get in here and drop some confessions about some Hall of Fame stuff.
Yes.
All right. So then, all in the Hall of Fame spirit, though. It's gonna be some confessions about like Hall of Fame weekend, Hall of Fame week. So fun stuff. We got our What's Hitting segment sponsored by United Boxing Club. Shout out to United Boxing Club and Marquise Watkins for killing us every time we step in the gym. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like on those really hot days, 100 degrees outside, I did not go. Because I said, if it's 100 degrees outside, it's 200 inside.
They get you sweating good.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You know your combo though? What's the combo of the week?
1, 2, 5, 6, 5,
1, 2, 5, 6, 5, 6.
You don't know it.
Block.
He was talking about me because he was like, "What are you doing?"
He said you too cheerleading.
I
asked him. I said, Danny, because I was impressed that you know it.
Yeah.
And I said, Danny knows her stuff because she's like a cheerleader. She can remember like a dance. Like you learn dances
like
fast.
1,
2,
2,
3, 4. He was like, I know. He was like, I know. That's the
problem.
problem.
He's
like, that's the problem. He's like, that's not how boxing works.
No,
I was like, okay.
Chill. You need to stop. Chill. And he keep like, you can't be perfect all the time.
He says the same thing.
But you know what?
I'd be intense.
He got good stuff. All I can do is laugh, like, because like when you're overthinking about something. And like someone obviously sees you overthinking about it, I was like,
he gets me like that all the time. And I do one-on-one, so he'd be looking me in my eyes like, bruh, like get it together, like man to man, like bruh, like you are overthinking it. But shout out to Marquise Watkins.
Listen, good morning.
Yes.
Listen, good morning, Crystal. Good morning. She got her name Hendo J Nick. That's my girl Jen. She been at boxing. She was there the first couple times I was there. I wasn't in the best of moods when I first started boxing, and she was like a little ball of sunshine.
That was the one you told me somebody was there and really looked out for you.
Yes, she was so sweet. She brought me over.
Right? Yeah.
She brought me over. We need
Our producer just said, "Stop hitting the table." So
first of all, we are hilarious because usually people would just be like, they'll look at it and keep going.
I know. We was like, what is our producer saying? Shout out to Alex.
Shout out to Alex.
Young producer. He's leaving us soon. He's going to OU, but shout out to him.
Oh, my girl Crystal Dawson, or Crystal Johnson. Well, I always like give her both. You see it says both.
Johnson, right.
But I'll be like, she said you can never be too cheerleady. Yes,
oh, okay.
There
in
we
boxing,
go.
no,
So let Marquise
you get
know.
beat up. You be out there and
good
one.
Morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Joseph.
Lindsay, what's up? Thank you for being here, Dad. What's up? What's going on? Mikey Peterson got the sneaker ball coming up.
Yes.
What's up? What's
Yvonne,
up?
Yes, Yvonne Peterson got the sneaker ball coming up. They were just in the parade with our girl.
He was in the
Panther.
paper multiple times. Man, my
paper.
man. He's saving kids out here like a little superhero. He out here saving people.
No, shout out to you for doing that.
For
and
real.
shout out to the city. So I don't know if anybody knows, but at the parade, the community parade about 2 weeks ago, there was a kid that got kind of like
lost.
I don't want to say he was lost.
You don't say he was lost? What you want to call it?
He may have like just trailed over.
That's
to
called lost.
Okay, he was lost.
Okay.
But we made a post.
I mean, Jesus was lost once too.
Hey,
we
made a post. The mayor is very concerned. We made a post. He asked us, me and Lucas, to post to our page. We did.
Did he come to us like superheroes or what? He was like, listen.
Not
it was
really.
like Gotham City. He was like, Danny, Lucas.
No.
There's a problem in the city.
It was more
and we were like, we know Yvonne Peterson. He will help us.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. And
good morning, Zanita. How are
What's
you?
up, Zanita?
Good morning,
How you doing? Welcome
Good morning,
to the show.
everybody. All right.
Mandy, what's going on?
So this is Chattin Live. This is Hall of Fame edition, and everything you need to know about Hall of Fame will happen right here. We will be right back. We're going to join you guys right back here with our next segment, Coffee and Ketchup. Chatting live. So this is just coffee and ketchup. Alex yelled at me and said I keep hitting the table, so I'm gonna try to like hit my chair. I don't know what it is.
Listen, Alex is he grew up. He was a child when he came to us.
Okay.
He grew into a man. He turned 18.
Yes.
He's about to go to OU. He just looked over at you and said, "Daddy, you're still hitting the table.
And
Get it together."
Check me. Yeah, I'm okay.
We appreciate that.
All right, listen, chat. This is the CSC chat. And listen. This show, we are the hosts, but I feel like Lucas is the host, I'm the host, and you guys are extra helping us host.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Your comments make the show the show.
Absolutely.
That's why it's chatting. That's why we changed it
Yes.
from news to chatting, because we're like, we don't want you to feel like you're just coming to watch the news and whatever they say is what it is. We're like,
chat with us.
Talk to us. It's us together. Let's go. Let's talk.
Talk to me now.
Yes.
Hey, okay, so listen, coffee ketchup, we're just going to talk about the city and how it just really transforms when it comes to Hall of Fame weekend. Mm-hmm. Now, when I was younger, I used to be mad at the city, like, so here y'all go, trying to pave some streets.
I just heard this debate.
Do something before these people come in from Hall of Fame.
Right.
So that used to be like, they trying to just, make it pretty. You know, when someone comes over, you want to clean your house up.
But that's what you do.
You know what I mean? Like, you want to clean up. You ain't never cleaned this light switch ever before, but somebody coming over, so you trying to just clean it up a little bit. That's what the city doing.
Is that wrong?
It's not, but it's like, can we get this all year?
No, but here, Jalen Turner, shout out to Jalen Turner. He made this point. He said, don't you do that when people come over.
You do.
And the reality is when people come over and you do that, that deeper clean served your family and your house well. You needed that.
Yeah.
So they just encourage you to do what you should have done. So the fact that our city, and the reason we can afford it is because the mayor was here last week talking about the millions and millions of dollars that come in.
That he dropped.
So if you were going to have people over your house that were going to bring millions of dollars into your house, you'd clean up your house to make sure, because they've actually paid for what you do. They've paid for the police force. They've paid for the streets because of all the money they brought in. So of course we should do it. I used to hear that same argument. I used to say that same thing. Why do we do it? We don't have that much to police the rest of the. Ain't that much to do the rest of the year. I mean, it's a lot going on.
Well, I know we're getting all our alleys paved. I'm saying, well, my street need paved. No, I'm just joking. But Crystal is in the chat, and yesterday we went to visit her at her store. We didn't just go to visit her. We went to go pick up our merchandise. We got hats, we got fanny packs, we got
shirts, polos, we got everything.
A little tote bag, all types of stuff. Yeah. But when we walked in there, like, it just looked so pretty. It was so bright. It was orange.
It's new. It's okay.
No, but I love it. I love it. It was so nice. But Anomaly is now in the 30th Street Plaza over on Cromer Street.
Over by Giant Eagle, right there on 30th Street. Yep.
I think it's the old Cricket phone company's building or little spot that they had. But she has beautiful things. I mean, she has things from like T-shirts to hoodies to jackets
to everything,
to hats,
and then she can get you
bags,
joggers and sweat. She workout clothes. There's nothing she can't brand for your put your logo on or your family reunion or your business or your whatever. So we want everybody to get their merch from her. Shout out to Crystal and everything she's doing. I mean,
shout
amazing.
out to all of our sponsors, really, too.
Yes.
You know, shout out to Anomaly. Shout out to United Boxing Club. Shout out to Two Scoops.
Yes.
Tonight we'll be there. Yesterday we was there. Talking about Macy Gray here in a second.
Yes.
Shout out to Two Scoops and the Beauty Spot. Mentor Stark.
Yes.
Jessica Danielle
Nails always doing her thing.
We love everybody that supports us, and of course,
and the CSE chat.
Yes,
you guys are in the CSE chat. CSE is a big supporter of us, and we're a big supporter of them. I went down to CSE. I went to the CSE on Market. I live in North Canton, so the closest one to me is in North Canton. Mm-hmm. And I went to the one on Market. They're like, "Oh, you in the hood now? What's up?" Right? It was like Daryl was in there. She's the manager. Officer Sharp is in there. You know, it's my people in there. So I'm like, "What's up?" You know, so I might just start rolling down there just because it was. Of course, I got stuck down there for an extra 20 minutes, but it was fun because it was like hanging out. So
right. Listen. So speaking of Two Scoops, Macy Gray came to Two Scoops yesterday, and we had the honor of being there as media, and I threw on a Two Scoops t-shirt, and it was kind of helping her create this signature ice cream treat. So Two Scoops is doing something where they are having like celebrities come in and curate their own ice cream, and they're naming them and selling them, right? So John P. named his special delivery. Yeah. So he was like Michigan pothole ice cream and some other things. And then Macy Gray just created an ice cream, and it was sorbet, it was Crown Royal, and it was a sprinkle of nerds on top. She may have used a little bit of his anniversary cake. Well, she tried it. I don't know if she put it in her final product. But that is going to be available tonight at 5 p.m. She did make a version. For children? A version. Okay. A virgin version.
Version, girl, not virgin. Virgin. You mean a virgin version? Yes. Oh, okay, my fault. You're right. A virgin version. I was right. I was like, what you mean? Okay,
for the kids to try too.
Okay, got you.
But I think it's just perfect that she made this one with Crown Royal, and tonight is First Friday, and everybody's gonna be kicking it. Might as well get y'all some sorbet.
Some apple crown.
Try out. Crown and she named it Macy the Great, because that is what she is going to start going by. Alex is probably going to yell at me because I see myself doing
Hitting the table.
I just see myself doing it. Yeah. The table should move.
Pick your mic up then, something.
It's heavy mic. I ain't picking that up.
It is.
But yeah, so Macy
the Great.
Macy the Great is available tonight at Two Scoops, so make sure y'all go in there, ask for it,
Adults,
try it out.
Get y'all something. I mean, to get an adult beverage with ice cream mixed in, that's a cool thing.
And if not everyone likes sorbet, right? Yeah. So they have a whole board of all of the alcoholic drinks that you can get, the alcoholic infused ice cream that you can have. They have some alcoholic popsicles.
Like the little pops that you like.
So y'all drink safe, have fun, but make sure y'all go check out Two Scoops.
Right, I think so. You're right.
She said, I think Lucas should have a signature scoop one day. Danny will have crazy
colors. She would.
You think? I'm actually a very neutral girl. Like mine would look like.
She means your personality.
Oh. Yeah, but I might make like a freaking brown. I don't know.
Don't they already have Superman? I don't know if I can make one. They already got Superman. Oh. I'll figure it out.
All right, chat. Listen. We'll question. I made a thing, right? I made this thing and I posted it on our Facebook, and I said, you know, you from Canton if.
You know you from Canton if you call it Canton.
Canton.
If you don't call it Canton, that's how you know you from here, because we call it Canton. Canton.
All right. Give me one. You know you're from Canton if what? And chat, Give me a little,
I got one. Easy.
If what?
You know you from Canton if you only been to the Hall of Fame once.
Dang.
That's sad. Most people only have visited, but that's why. And we've had those conversations with them. We're like, which is why we're so involved. We're like, we got to help bring people to the museum. It's an amazing museum, and to go in there and to see all these players and all this stuff and all the technology they have in there now. It is an amazing thing. You gotta really go. But most people went on a field trip, and they like, that's the last time they went.
I went on a field trip, and the last time I went inside was when I was in high school. I took Dareem. I took my son. But I would go after first play when I was in high school because we got a free admission to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I remember when I was in high school, besides that field trip, that was the only time I was in there. So you know you're from Canton if you only been to the Hall of Fame once.
But we got to fix that, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning,
What's
Gloria.
up?
How are y'all?
Aunt Gloria, welcome.
Jalen
Sean,
said a lot
man.
of Canton residents haven't visited at all. I know it's insane. We should get like a discount.
We just shot it. I think there is a discount.
Oh.
I also said there should be memberships there. Like there are. There should be things for businesses. There are. Everything I said, they were like, those things exist.
Well, we have to just help them do a better job at promoting.
Yeah, we'll help them out. Those are our people.
Yeah.
What's up, Jalen? We were just talking about you earlier, talking about how they clean up the city for this day. And you said, don't you clean up your house when you have company? And you are correct, Jalen.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, they doing it. They out here doing it. I was gonna
Lindsay's
say
never
something.
been.
Never been. I don't know. I'm from Maslin.
All right. Well,
wrong
thank
chat.
you for thank you.
No.
I know, right. Wrong chat, wrong show.
Wrong chat.
Poor thing. You guys do have the Maslin Museum, though. It has a lot of things about Maslin.
Ain't nobody driving from Florida to come to the Maslin Museum.
Everybody walks there.
Now, the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, on the other hand.
They are driving.
Where the NFL started in Canton, Ohio. They're coming. Yes,
okay.
But, it's okay. They got stuff there.
You know you from Canton if you put your chairs out on Wednesday night for the parade. I couldn't believe that. I said, you know you from Canton if it felt criminal to move their chairs, but I was like, I am about to move their chairs. Like, I grew up, when I was younger, I lived on 3rd Street Southeast when I was younger and I was a kid. But when I went to middle school, we moved over on 22nd Street off of Cleveland Avenue. So we could literally see the parade from our house.
Right.
So we would walk our chairs down. My mom made me go check on the chairs, go make sure they're okay. No one stole them. All right. Went down there, checked on them, okay. But no one ever touched our chairs, right?
Right.
So it was like a thing. It's like you don't touch folks' chairs out there on the street, right?
Right.
But when someone put it, I said Thursday night at 5 o'clock. I text Christian Turner. I said, "Can we make like a rule for this?
Our
because
city
this
communication
is
director.
Like, why
you texting the city communication director? That's what she's.
Because that's my friend.
Okay, that's true.
That's my friend. When you got friends that work for the city,
she might as well be a part of Lucas Live team. She's so good at journalism.
You got friends that work
media,
for the city.
She's good.
You can do that, but. She said, leave the chairs alone. Sis, Miss Panther is on the chat, y'all. Panther's on the chat.
Shout out to her.
But, girl, they was in the way. John P. is in the chat. He said, you know you from Canton if you ever walk the parade route the night before the parade.
Good times.
Yes.
Don't you feel like it? You be walking down
just
Cleveland,
up and down.
Because you can walk in the street, right?
Walking in the street,
trying to be
up
seen.
And down, being seen.
Come on,
like we had fits for the walking of the route. You know what I mean? Like the kids now, like they have to watch the police ride up and down the way, like. Nobody on the street, like a curfew. We'll talk about the curfews and all of that, but there are curfews and all types of stuff. But you know what? We might need a little of those things in play.
I know.
Good morning, Ron. Good morning. Listen, we are so excited to be going to the youth extravaganza. We're going to be hosting the youth talent show for Walking with a Purpose.
Yes.
And
that's next Saturday.
They're bringing some line dancers from Cleveland. So
are they coming from Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
You gonna have your boots on the ground?
I'm gonna have my boots on the ground. I got this little cowboyish girl shirt, and I got a fan.
It's a cowboyish girl shirt, not a cowgirl shirt. Cowboyish girl. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. No, you can be. Listen, it's a cowboyish girl. Shout out to our guy, James Five.
The parade before the parade. Yes.
The parade before the parade.
Walk up and down.
That's the fashion show.
before the parade.
That's the real
Listen.
show.
This was Coffee and Ketchup. We're having fun. We're going to keep things rolling. We have a busy, packed show, and we got to get to the fashion show. All right? So next coming up is Community Spotlight. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right. This is Community Spotlight, and we have a lot to cover. But first, we want you guys to know that Mentor Stark is doing a fundraiser still at the Regal Theater. So if we can pop that flyer up real quick. Mentor Stark is
He's
doing...
giving us a look like that's how to order something. I don't know. Is it there? Oh, I'm now tapping the table.
Oh,
listen,
okay.
James Fye, your son, has taken over the studio. He is now in charge.
He is not
but he had to do it. He has to get ready to go to college. He has to be able to stand up for himself, and he's telling us to get ourselves together.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
Miss Gloria said, have stayed in your chairs all night in the parade. Yes, there are folks that sit in them chairs all night. They got their tents. No, I got a tent now. Someone says as a cheerleader, I always was in the Hall of Fame parade, and I got to perform halftime show with the pro cheerleaders one year.
Okay,
that's so
Sade.
fun. We never got
That sounds like fun. Master cheerleaders got to do that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how they got to do that.
McKinley Cheers, we're the ambassadors of the city, so I'm glad
Y'all
you guys
busy.
got to do that.
But shout out to them.
But shout out to
Shout
you
out to
guys.
y'all.
No,
that's good. Right.
Sorry.
But that is cool, though. That's cool that they
All
get to do that.
So yes, Mentor Stark is doing a fundraiser at the Regal Theater in Massillon.
Okay,
yes.
so what you got to do?
Flyer up, Alex, if you can.
What do you have to do? You
There
just
we
go
go.
purchase a ticket bundle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So if you can screenshot, this, and then you can tap that little button. It's so
QR
funny.
code?
Yeah, that QR code. I learned that a couple months ago.
You remember when I didn't even believe it.
Yeah,
you
I
remember
didn't
that.
know.
I was the
didn't know
one
you could
like,
do
that is not possible.
Yes, so make sure you guys check out Mentor Stark. Purchase a ticket bundle July 28th through August 28th. So we have all month, right? We have about most of the month. It's August 1st today. So their goal is to sell 100 ticket bundles, okay? So 25% of the proceeds goes to Mentor Stark. Mentor Stark is a great organization here in Canton, Ohio, helping these young kids, building those webs of support. And a lot of the work that Miss Lori Moline does is great work, and these kids speak really highly of her. And seeing her in her zone and interacting with the kids is a sight to see. If you've never seen how Lori looks out and after these kids, you're missing out, and you should definitely donate or support.
Go support. You're going to go to the movies anyway.
Go to the movies, yes.
And
go to the movies.
there's so many great movies in the theater now. There's so many years where it's like there's nothing in the theater. And right now you got Fantastic Four, Superman. It's so many great movies.
Yes.
It's a great time to do it. And as the school year is coming, it's a good time to get out and do some things with our kids before the school year comes and the summer's gone. You're like, we were planning on doing some stuff and we never did. So do that. I like that comment. I can't see the name. I think it says Mrs. Bate. I can't quite see it, but she said she always thought there should be a car show the night before the parade because there's so much traffic, there's so many people. That's brilliant.
That would be nice.
Right.
If you just color cars on the street, we could just walk up and down and see the cars while we're walking anyway.
That's a good idea.
Hey, girl,
that's a good idea.
DM us. We're gonna have to talk to
I know, because we might have to, because that could be sponsored and everything.
That's cool.
That's a great idea.
All right, you guys. So listen, shout out to Mentor Stark, but let's hop back into this Hall of Fame stuff. So I think working here and just being more integrated in the city, I am seeing more that's happening during Hall of Fame weekend. Some of the things that I guess I just don't know. But when you go somewhere, like you go on a cruise or you go, like I know when I went to Miami Carnival, there was an itinerary of things to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking up at the website and you're looking and you're going and you're saying at 5 o'clock this happened and at 6 o'clock that's happened. Oh, this is a free, this is whatever. And I feel like when people come here from out of town, they're on the Hall of Fame site and they're looking at these things so they know what's going on.
Right.
We're from Canton, Ohio, and we're not looking on the site.
That's true.
We're just here, okay? So Tuesday, there was a skills camp and over 300 kids came out and just learned some football technique. They ran some drills and just, had a little skills camp. They had all 4 of the enshrinees come out there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They were out there.
I
They
did
were
not
out
know
there
that.
giving the kids some tips, some little pointers, some whatever. There were some local coaches out there. Shout out to Skyler. He was out there. Some local coaches out there helping as well on the sidelines. And 300 kids were out there.
I didn't. Number one, I did not know the enshrinees were there.
Yeah.
And if this is a thing every year that the enshrinees are at this skills camp, that needs to be the promotion. It's like the enshrinees are helping.
It was
kids.
free.
I did not know the enshrinees were there. I just thought it was one more thing for the kids. Anyway, great content. And you guys can check out a reel of that at Lucas Live Media. Make sure you're following us. Okay, we got it right here. But make sure you're following us at Lucas Live Media on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, on every Instagram, everywhere. Make sure you're following us, please, at Lucas Live Media. We appreciate it. And at Lucas Tyndale and at your host, Danny?
Yes. All right. So this video may not have sound. I'm sorry. Y'all can yell at me later. I don't know what happened, but check this out. It's all about the kids in the skills camp, and they got some cool little fun moves in there, too. We'll be right back. So that is one of the things that happened on Tuesday during this week was a skills camp. I took my son there. My oldest, it was his birthday was yesterday. He turned 12. Shout out to Sonny. He turned 12 yesterday.
Wow,
yes,
12. He's about to be a teenager.
I know. Wow. It's so funny because the other day he was talking. He was like, "So I'm gonna be 12, and then wait, how old are you when you go to when you're a freshman?" And I told him like 14, 15. He was like, "Man, you guys did say it's gonna go fast and went fast." I was like, it's so funny that he said that. This gnat is trying to take me out. Funny that he
Bugs love you. Let's just call it out. Mosquitoes love you. Gnats love you.
Y'all see me this week and my legs are bit up. I went outside for 2 seconds and got like 5 mosquito bites. I got one on my collarbone. Like, I don't even understand.
It's because she all natural. They think she's a flower. They don't know. It's because she can wear natural deodorant, natural stuff.
So yeah, no, that was really cool. And it was free. You know, first play happened Wednesday. That was free. There's so many free, fun things for the kids to get involved in because, you know, there's a lot of things that the adults get to do. But the kids being able to do some stuff, too, is cool. They also have first play, which, you know, everybody loves first play. But they passed the ball throughout Canton. But you know what they said? 2,500 kids came out.
So awesome.
2,500
And it was
kids.
hot.
It was scorching hot out there.
I only know because I was in my car with my air conditioning on.
Oh my gosh. Listen, we also we got a little highlight of that too, y'all. Here is first play. If you missed it, make sure y'all check it out next year. But here is first play. Happened on Wednesday.
And shout out to our traveling community sponsors. Right now we have Two Scoops and the Beauty Spot. And also Jessica Danielle Nails is now going to be a traveling community sponsor. If you're interested in being on our reels do really well. We get a lot of views. If you want to put your business on with us because you can't be everywhere and you can't sponsor every event, but you want to show that your business is in support of this community, reach out to us about pricing around how to be a traveling community sponsor with us so that you can help us go everywhere and be a part of everything we do.
Yes. So if you just seen that, last night was the Hall of Fame game. The Chargers win.
They won. They did. They beat them so bad they won.
The Chargers won 34-7. They got them up out of here. It was packed.
It was a lot because we're so close to Detroit. And so that means a lot of cars were here. A lot of people drove into town. And what I always think about this, and there's still a lot of people in town, ladies and gentlemen, there's opportunity for small businesses, entrepreneurs. There's a way to make money in these times, because when the mayor was here last week and he talked about all these millions, I can't even 40 million, some ridiculous amount of millions.
Crazy.
That's coming to that's coming to hotels, that's coming to Uber drivers, that's coming to DoorDash, that's coming to restaurants, that's coming to T-shirts, that's coming to whatever you got, services and things. And then you never know what relationships you might make. You might meet somebody. You guys know I'm always talking about networking. You got to network, get to know people, smile, greet people. And people be talking to women about, you need to smile. Men, y'all need to get your heads up and smile. While we talking about all the women need to smile, men be walking around looking angry. I can't stand that.
Don't walk by me and be like, smile, girl.
With the angriest men.
I'm like, I've been smiling for 40 days and 40 nights. I can have a little resting face right now. Leave me alone.
Yeah, and so my point is to that, you're worrying about it from a hitting on the girl trying to think like she got to be smiling for you in the grocery store, like she's trying to get her kids some chicken nuggets or some vegetables because you're vegetarian. But I'm talking about networking. Get your head up, be presentable, talk to people, say hello, be kind. You never know who you're going to meet, and you never know what connections you might make that might lead to something bigger. So it's a great weekend and a great time for that.
Yes. So yesterday I think kicked off Fan Fest. Okay, so Fan Fest is happening all the way until tomorrow. Okay, so August 2nd, Fan Fest. So Fan Fest is going to be a big tailgate party. Okay, this is happening, like I said, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Forever. You sound like God. Okay.
No. So this is another free event.
August 3rd, he said.
Oh, I'm sorry. August 3rd. You are right. You're right. August 3rd. So until Sunday. I'm so sorry. Until Sunday. So this is going to be at the Pro Football Hall of Fame campus, and it is
That's what
free.
it is, the food trucks and everything.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was happening over there.
It's free, open to the public. You can park at the fairgrounds, and they can shuttle you over to the campus at the Hall of Fame. There's gonna be free water. There's gonna be beer and food trucks and all that fun stuff. Mm-hmm. But today is their community day from 10 to 6. Tomorrow is Jersey Saturday. So you can go down to Jersey from 11 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Rep your team, okay? Everyone's encouraged to wear their football jerseys that day.
Okay.
Sunday is Battle of the Bands, noon until 8 p.m.
I didn't even know that.
I know. So bands are going to go head-to-head for a chance to be recognized prior to the Nickelback concert that night. So it says, who will rock the stage? Help us decide, as every fan's vote counts. Okay, so the Battle of the Bands will be from 1:30.
Are these marching bands or rock bands? Okay.
1:30 to 4. Yeah.
So listen, Danny, you've been doing a lot of research. Shout out to you on all the events going on with the Hall of Fame. I always think I know. We have a great relationship with the Chamber, the Hall of Fame, other people. So we know a lot of stuff, right? We be behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. But you found a lot of things that, I didn't even know this until you're saying it right now.
When I was creating the show on Tuesday, plugging the stuff in on Tuesday, I said, what's this? What's that? What's this? I literally seen that skills camp was on Tuesday, signed my son up, took him the same day because I was able to. Printed the waiver out because it wasn't like, after, a certain deadline I can't come. No, I was able to sign up the same day, take him out there, sign a waiver, and he was on the field and he was playing.
That's amazing.
So in addition to this Fan Fest, let me read y'all off the food trucks and vendors that will be there for you guys, okay? So we got Almost Heaven Ice Cream, Bobby's Kitchen, Burrata Italian Kitchen, Casey's Concessions, the Fanos, Fat Freddy's Barbecue and Catering, Jimmy Junk's Wood Fire Pizza, Johnny Lowe's Latin Street Corn, Milk and Honey, Uncle Bacon's Barbecue, beer and seltzer for ages 21 and up, drink responsibly, free water stations, all-day tunes, football fun. You get to interact with the Hall of Famers and collect free Pro Football Hall of Fame gifts to take home. So Fan Fest is here for you.
At the campus of the Hall of Fame Village, right there on the field at the Hall of Fame. Go check it out.
Yes. So, and then yesterday, Larry Lee and Back in the Day band performed. Okay. Tonight, DJ Billy Manos will be on the ones and twos.
Okay.
Bad Juju tomorrow on Saturday.
Not Juju.
And Follow the Sun on Sunday. So that is the lineup for Fan Fest, okay? So remember, that's happening until August 3rd. So make sure y'all get on over there, okay? So then Friday.
Yes.
What's
happening Friday, Danny?
Today, first Friday. So after
first,
the
you
show,
start your morning with Chattin Live.
Yes.
Every
first
Friday
you start your morning on Chattin Live.
Every Friday.
First Friday. Listen, they are doing something really, really cool this year. And what they are doing is they have partnered up with all of these different businesses, right? And so Jersey's Cultural Lounge, George's Lounge, Finney's Arcade and Parlor, the Leather Helmet Grill, District 111, Woodshop, Canton, and Grapes in a Glass are all going to be hosting different teams.
Yes.
So if you're a Browns fan, if there's any Brown fans in the chat, you a Browns fan?
There's a Browns fan in the room.
There's a Browns fan in the room.
What I am is I always want the Browns to win. So I'm a fan of the Browns. They're not my number one team. I'm an Eagles fan. And then I always want the Browns to win. They're close. I grew up watching them, and I always want them to win.
Okay.
But
hey, chat, what's up, y'all?
I don't lose any sleep over them because I'd lose a lot of sleep.
Oh, man. They say Browns fans are loyal.
They are, right? They should love. They say they still Browns fans. They ain't going to know.
Share the chat. Give us some hearts. Are y'all still woke? Are y'all still up? Are y'all still with us?
In the CSE
wake
chat.
Wake up. Share the chat. Let everybody know we are here real quick. If you are a Browns fan, drop some brown hearts or something.
Right.
Brown Give me some brown hearts, okay? All right. So, again, if you are a Browns fan, you will be at Jersey's tonight. If you want, if you're a Browns fan, all of your fellow Browns fans will be at Jersey's.
Tonight?
Yeah.
First Friday?
Yes.
I thought this was tomorrow. Or this is tonight.
This is First Friday.
Yeah, because I'm going to Georgia's for the Eagles.
This is
That's
something
right.
new that First Friday is trying out from
I
5 o'clock to 9:30, okay? So they're trying this out. So Browns will be at Jersey's. The Steelers will be at Cultural Lounge.
Right.
The Eagles will be at George's Lounge. The Packers will be at Finney's Arcade and Parlor. The Lions, Detroit Lions, you guys.
These are the fans of.
Yeah, these are the fans. These are the fans. If you are a Detroit Lions fan, you will be at the Leather Helmet Grill. If you are a Vikings fan, you will be at the new District 111, the Old Stars right downtown. If you are a Chargers fan, you will be at Woodshop, Canton. And if you are a Saints fan, you will be at Grapes in a Glass. So go meet up with all of your fellow football fans, mix and mingle, and have some fun. Also happening today, there is a Pro Football Hall of Famer walk and photo op that is at 10:55.
You know we miss that every year?
Yeah.
Because we're at the fashion show every year.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna let y'all go to the fashion show. I might start going.
10:55, and then the fashion show is at 11 o'clock.
So the wives of the Hall of Famers and stuff are often at the fashion show.
Yeah.
And in the fashion show and all of that, and
Mm-hmm.
kids and fashion shows are really cool. There's like, I forget, 3,000. There's thousands of people at the fashion show. I forget how many people. I mean, rooms and rooms. Like the Civic Center is packed.
You know,
with
I
people
didn't
every
know
year.
that the enshrinement. So my mom is going to the enshrinement tonight as well. That's tonight. The enshrinement is the gold jacket dinner.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
The gold jacket dinner is tonight, and they're going for the dinner. And I was like, "You spent some money on them tickets, didn't you, Mom?" But they got it. Their job gave it to them. But there are different rooms that they're having dinner in, and they can watch the.
That's
the
how it is
gold
at the
jacket.
fashion show.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like
that.
if we go, like when we go in there today, you'll see there are people who aren't even in the room. They're in all these other rooms because there's so many people that come to that.
So many people.
That is
crazy.
really cool.
So yeah, so they're gonna be a Pro Football Hall of Famer walking a photo op today at 10:55 at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, this is their third annual photo walk, but there's no autographs. Okay, so you're gonna walk with them, have some fun, take some pictures, and do y'all thing. There's gonna be maybe about 100 Hall of Famers there. Okay, so from past enshrinements. Yeah. So 100 returning Hall of Famers are set to walk this morning. So make sure y'all get out there. Take your kids out there, okay?
Yeah.
Also, the fashion show is happening. That's what we're headed to after this at 11 o'clock. The fashion show is happening.
And they have a little outdoor pop-up shop out there, too.
Over 3,000 people are expected to be at this fashion show. So if you can't go this year, make sure y'all get y'all tickets for next year, and make sure y'all are showing up to all of this stuff. Okay. Tonight, it's the Gold Jacket dinner. Y'all see, it's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot happening. Man. Today is one of the busiest days. Gold Jacket dinner is tonight at 5 o'clock. Nearly 30,000 men have played in at least one National Football League game. But since the Pro Football Hall of Fame was established in 1963, only 382 football players, coaches, and or contributors have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. So members of the class of 2025 received their gold jackets, one of 3 iconic symbols of the enshrinement.
Love that.
Beautiful. They also get the statue of their head revealed at the. And what else? So there's the gold. They
get the gold jacket. That's the biggest thing. I think they get a ring.
Oh, okay.
I think they get
ring.
a ring from a jeweler. And this year is the first year that 2 brothers will officially be in the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Sterling Sharp, Shannon Sharp's brother, Club Shay. Shannon Sharp's brother, Sterling Sharp, will be inducted. Sterling is the older brother. Shannon only played football because of his brother, Sterling Sharp. The best Hall of Fame speech ever was Shannon Sharp talking about them growing up so poor, and then his brother playing football and him playing football because his brother played football. And now these 2 brothers out of this impoverished house coming from deep in the South are now both going to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Shout out to them.
I can't wait to hear him do his speech.
Shout out to that.
Man.
Shout out to him. That is amazing. And if y'all didn't know, there is Sterling Sharp, like you just said, Antonio Gates.
From Kent State graduate.
All right.
He played basketball at Kent State University right up the road.
Okay.
Antonio Gates then went to the NFL, played tight end, was a superstar his whole career for the Chargers. Absolutely amazing from right here.
Awesome.
Play basketball right here.
And Eric Allen.
Yes.
Eric Allen.
Philadelphia
Jared Allen
Eagles.
And Eric Allen. So we got 4 guys getting inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So who did Antonio Gates play for? Do you know?
The Chargers.
Okay. Who did Jared Allen play for?
The Vikings.
And who did Eric Allen play for?
The Eagles with my uncle.
Hey, with your uncle.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So my uncle, Andre Waters, they played together in the defensive backfield. My uncle was a safety. He was a corner. My uncle was 20. He was number 21. And my childhood, I grew up watching my uncle play football. If your family,
so that's why
that's why I'm an Eagles fan.
Right.
Yeah, so they played football together. So as a child, I mean, that's all I knew. Eric Allen was like one of the first players I ever watched in my life.
That is dope.
You know, we went to some of the games, like when they came to Cleveland, that was super fun, and watching them play. So, I mean, this is really exciting to see that. And unfortunately, my uncle passed away. To CTE, actually. He committed suicide. And there's a lot about CTE. Obviously, the NFL doesn't love people talking about CTE because it is a problem that due to traumatic brain injuries that I think for many years they did not know that these men were, they didn't know what was happening into their brain, being in basically a car accident over and over every game because you're playing so hard. And my uncle hit hard. That's what he was known for. And unfortunately, it caused a lot of trauma to his brain, but my grandmother donated his brain to science, and they were able to study it, and they're doing more and more to help players to not have these issues. Their helmets are better. They are doing things to protect players more and more now. So shout out to them, but shout out to Eric Allen, his family, and everybody who's in town, and all those players. All these players I actually saw play. So this is the first year all the Hall of Famers, I can tell you who they played for because I literally remember all of them playing. I didn't look that up. I just literally remember playing for the first time. So that's exciting.
Shout out
or I'm getting old, something.
Rest in peace to your uncle, but shout out to his wife,
Uncle Spank, Andre Waters.
Uncle Spank for donating his brain for just to make we love football, right? We all love football. We're a football city, so we love the game. So we want to see it continue to be played, but be played in a safe
way. Yeah, because all the kids, you got kids.
Yeah,
and you want them to play.
My baby's playing flag, and I love that flag is starting to pick up more.
Yes, me too.
You know what I mean?
Olympics.
It's gonna be the Olympics, so it's starting to pick up more. And I mean, if you ever really watched a real game of flag football, my son was trying to tackle folks. I was like, you can't. This is not that. But it's getting a little more physical, a little more hands-on.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. But you don't have to have brain injury. I think it's a great alternative. Also, not that ladies can't play tackle, but girls are getting into it. It's going to be exciting to see. McKinley has a girls football team.
We have a girls flag football team happening right here in Canton.
There's one in McKinley now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's one through Canton Parks and Rec too.
Okay.
So y'all make sure y'all look up Canton. Shout out to Canton Parks and Rec. Make sure y'all look them up too for all of. We have part of the community spotlight earlier too. Youth flag football is actually still taking players.
So
so you can still sign up for that to play. All right, so then Sunday happening, we have the unscripted tailgate sponsored by Employers Health. And I've heard great things about this. Jeff from the chamber said that the unscripted and tailgate are his favorite things to go to.
He did.
So we might have to check that out.
We got media passes to go.
All right,
I definitely want to go check it out. He said it's the players just reminiscing about their time. So it's like
sitting round table.
Yeah, they're just talking. Like remember this? Yeah, like really reflecting where you don't get to see these high level players unscripted, not some prepped interview. Talking about what it's like. So super excited to see that.
Sweet. We got any Nickelback fans in the chat? CSC chat. Is there any Nickelback fans in there?
No, they coming to
Nickelback
town.
fans, okay? Because Nickelback is here and they will be performing this Sunday at Tom Benson Stadium. This is a Canadian rock band.
They're huge.
coming.
I mean, Nickelback.
Oh yeah, Nickelback is huge.
They've been around a long time.
They've been around a while.
And shout out to them for being.
Yeah, so they will be here. And listen, y'all. That is your Hall of Fame rundown. So in our What's Hitting segment that's coming up here shortly, we're going to talk about some local things that are happening here in Canton in honor of and for the Hall of Fame. But before that, we're going to get into our Scumba and Beyond, our Scumba Business and Beyond. You're going to hear from Eric Afobe. He is a member of Scumba. And listen, we'll be right back.
Is he with the finance? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Listen, stay tuned to this because when he was here talking about this, we were absolutely amazed. If you have a small business, you're looking for funding, and you're struggling with any funding, this guy is amazing.
And listen, when we come back, it's Ask AI. But this Ask AI is going to be a little funnier. I'm going to ask AI about some Hall of Fame things, and let's see if it knows anything about what a true Cantonian is like. But here is Eric from Scumba, Stark County Minority Business Association. We'll be right back. Share the broadcast. Don't leave.
Hello, my name is Eric Afobe. I'm with Affinity Lenders. I've been in banking now over 27 years, and what I do is to help people with their lending needs. At Affinity Lenders, what we do is talk with clients regarding their needs, whether it be personal financial needs and or business needs. Usually I'm accustomed to people asking me, is this a good time to buy a home or is it better to rent? I often recommend buy a home because you have a fixed interest rate and a fixed payment, and that will help you make your budgets and also plan your other financial needs. When it comes to businesses, a lot of people are confused. They don't know where to go to in order to get funding to expand their business or to grow their business. That's what we're here for. When you come, we don't prejudge you. We sit down with you, we profile you, we ask you what your goals are, your objectives, and how we can help you attain your goals. And so I'll recommend you feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at affinitylenders.com, or you may also call me at my cell phone at 330-418-8986. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
All right, we are back. Shout out to Eric with Affinity Lenders, okay?
Yes.
All right, you guys. It's time.
Sade said Eric helped us buy our house.
Wow,
that's
look at
awesome.
that. Yeah, shout out to Eric. He was a really nice guy.
Phenomenal guy.
Lindsay said, I love Nickelback.
Awesome.
Sade said, hey, Eric. Yes. So Nickelback will be in the building on Sunday at Tom Benson Hall of Fame. Wait, Tom Benson Hall of Fame. Tom Benson Stadium. I'm over here mixing them up. Tom Benson Stadium. But it is time for Ask AI. Shout out to Scumba real quick again.
And thank you, Mentor Stark, for sponsoring our community spotlight. Make sure you guys go to mentorstark.org to know all the things that are going on. We do this rundown, but mentorstark.org has so much information. Your children need mentors. Your children need programs. Your children need after school. School's coming and you're going to be like, I don't know what to do with my kid after school. Go to mentorstark.org. Figure it out. You want a big brother, big sister, mentors, other people. We want help. We don't know where to go. mentorstark.org is the place to go.
Awesome. All right, y'all. It's Ask AI, and I'm so ready for this. All right, y'all. So we know that AI can help us with, work and recipes and help me with this and help me with that. But can AI survive a weekend? In Canton, okay?
We're gonna find
so
out.
we asked AI to spill something that only a true Cantonian would know about, okay? So we're gonna ask.
Here's the thing. You said we asked AI. No, we did not. You're about to ask
I'm
AI
sorry.
right now,
Yeah,
live.
I am. No,
Because
I
I'm
didn't
often
ask.
like, Diddy, why don't
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm
ask it
sorry.
before we get on the
I
show?
have not asked
She
it.
never
We gonna
asked.
find
We
out.
get on and it can say anything. It could be like, I'm coming
y'all
to
ready?
take
We're gonna
over.
see. So
What's
listen,
up? Walking with the purpose.
If
All right.
good morning.
Good morning.
If y'all have never used AI, I use it every single day. No
Every
lie.
day.
You know, for work, I say it's like my
Every day.
assistant.
It is the best assistant.
It is so helpful, even in my personal life. If I'm going through something and I don't have someone to talk to, or maybe I don't want to, call my best friend or call my mom or call my dad. I just want, maybe just some advice.
And your best friend ain't read every book in the world, and they don't know all the stuff. That thing
I will
is
put in a
amazing.
concern or a problem that I have into my chat GPT, and I'll say, hey, this is what I'm going through. What do you think? And based off what you already know about me, you know, what can I do with
because
this
you've been
situation?
engaging
because
it
I've
knows
talked
stuff
to
about
it so
you
much.
Yes.
It remembers things about me. So I'll ask it things about my personal life or anything, and it will give me some real solid advice. And I'm talking about one day it told me to stop performing and just be present. And I was like, okay. Because there have been so many times where I try to stop myself from maybe doing too much or just, sometimes we just performative. And I was like, wow. It's something that kind of just stuck in my head. All right.
Yes.
So we're going to ask AI this question. So first one. Good morning. How are you? It's Ask AI on Chattin Live. Are you ready for our question?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm definitely ready for your questions. Bring them on. How's everything going with you this morning?
Oh, I'm good. So, what's some little known Hall of Fame weekend tradition? Wait, why does it look like that? What is that? All right, anyways. So, AI, you got access to the internet, the archives, and the vibes. Tell us, what's one or some little known Hall of Fame weekend traditions, parties, or wild moments that only a real Cantonian would know about?
It's thinking. Let it think for a second.
Those are some pretty cool traditions. I love how everyone camps out the night before the grand parade to get the best spots. It's such a fun way to bring the community together, and the Hall of Famer walk sounds like a great chance to see some legends up close and personal. Are you planning to?
Wait, he messing me up.
What?
Because he's asking me no.
So
okay,
just tell
listen,
me.
this is our Ask AI segment
She
on
gotta
the
tell
show.
it off.
You got me looking crazy, okay? So, this is what I want to ask you, right? So, you got access to all the internet, the archives, and the vibes. So, tell me, what are some little known Hall of Fame weekend traditions, parties, or wild moments that only a real Cantonian would know about?
All right, I've got you covered. So one of the coolest traditions is that the night before the grand parade, everyone sets up their chairs and even tents along Cleveland Avenue to save their spots. It's like a big community camp out. And then there's the Hall of Famer walk on Friday morning where fans get to see all the returning legends up close. Only true Cantonians know about these gems.
Is that it? That's all you know?
Our AI has the hiccups.
Oh, there's definitely more. Another fun thing is all the pop-up parties and events at local spots around Canton that weekend. Some of the local bars and restaurants have their own little traditions and after parties that aren't always advertised. Plus, there are often surprise appearances by Hall of Famers at some of the local hangouts. It's always an adventure.
Well, maybe he knew.
Okay, no little something, right?
Because I was over here trying to tell y'all some stuff in our What's Hitting segment. Like, y'all might not know about this, but y'all might know because AI know. And so.
Our good friend at ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Is that a girl or a guy yet? Because you call that thing
they.
her. They. Okay, cool. Respect. I love it.
It's a they, okay?
Awesome. So, yeah, there are often things. Like last year, Michael Jeffrey Jordan was here. And when I was talking to him, I was like,
oh.
What?
You talking to Michael?
Well, in my head.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, man, if Mr. Jordan. But anyway, I didn't get to run into him. But I was trying to get in that party. I was talking to people who knew.
I was trying to get in that
who
party
knew somebody
too.
who knew somebody. I was like, let me get
party
there.
Too.
And I don't know what I was going to do. If I got in the party, I was like, Michael. I want to be like, I was gonna do look like I was gonna be cool.
All right, y'all. I need your guys' help for this next segment, okay? So if you are in the chat, I need you to get active, okay? I'm talking to you in our next segment. This is Chattin Confessions.
Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one. These are my confessions.
All right, y'all. CSC chat. I have a question. We're gonna give some Chattin Confessions, okay? Chattin Confessions are happening right now. How soon have you set up your parade chairs? And be honest.
What's the earliest?
All right. How soon have you have you ever set up parade chairs?
I've set up parade chairs, but we sat out there and stared at them. We sat in the car. We set our chairs up. We were sitting there.
Y'all sit in the car?
We stayed in the car. We laid there because we wanted to stay out there all night. It was fun.
But in the car?
We had air conditioning. It was hot.
Y'all didn't bring a football or a soccer ball and just play something, do something?
I didn't know this was a judgmental segment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were asking people to share. Now they're not going to share because they think you got the only experience anybody allowed to have.
Do y'all sit in your car?
We were sleepy. My kids was little. Okay.
What time was it?
3 a.m. My kids was little. My daughter threw up.
Like
I told you.
8 o'clock at night. You know how you are. You know.
Keep going, Danny.
Anyways, what is the earliest that y'all have set out these chairs, Chad? Tell me. So like I said the other day, someone had put their chairs out, and it was Wednesday. Wednesday morning, you the problem. I cannot with that. No,
right.
That is too early. I am judging y'all.
You are judging.
I'm judging because Wednesday. What you think someone go? It's Saturday. Let me tell y'all. I was at my boyfriend's his business, Small Steps Big Dreams, across the street from Patrick's, okay? And somebody had their chair set up right in front of the business.
That's what
and I told y'all it felt criminal to move them, but I was like, we have to move these chairs because
I don't touch no chairs.
So we moved it wasn't your mom, Brittany, because it was some chairs out there and we were so confused. We wanted to move them. Like I was like, why are these chairs here already? But so me and DJ was like roping off like the little driveway they had so no one could like drive through or set their chairs up. And this man, he tried to give us a hard time, but you can't get that. You can't get that with me. I was like,
you did your boxer moves?
No, I did my sweet Danny moves. Like, no. I hope it's hers, Brittany. I really hope those are her chairs because where they are is like right in our spot, like right in the mix of.
She said probably are.
I really hope though. I'd rather them be hers than somebody else's. Because I'm like, y'all gonna be right in the middle of our party. Like we bring out all the kids, all the family comes out. Brittany, her mom is the one with the food, not food truck, she got the food out there.
What's the business called? Cheryl's
I'm gonna share.
Okay,
in our What's In segment, I got it. We're gonna make sure everybody gets their recognition. But Brittany, if y'all can go get some green tomatoes, I did not see that on the menu. I don't know if y'all can put that in there, but I would love some fried green tomatoes. What?
I'm just saying, my mom loved fried green tomatoes. What's up, Zach? My man, good morning. What's up, my man? Special occasions got some special stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, we got y'all. Listen, in our What's Hitting segment, we're going to talk about special occasions, the parties that Ask Like I was talking about, the different food trucks. I got y'all covered during our What's Hitting segment, which is right after this. I'm going to run down some of the local things that are happening here in Canton for Hall of Fame. And if I missed something, because I only got about 7 things, and I'm sure I missed something. If I missed something, drop it in the chat. I would love to talk about it. I would love to share, and I would love to come by. Yes. Okay, so Mrs. Bates said, I never had problems. We were secure. Hey, that's the thing, though. Like, being from, like I said, like, it almost felt criminal to move somebody's chairs because it was like, you can't just be moving. It's Hall of Fame. Like, you don't do that. You don't move the chairs. Right. And folks go out there and they set it up and they line them up and they chain them together and do what they got to do. We got cinder blocks and bricks and all types of stuff out there. Man. It's crazy. So, how soon do y'all set them up? My mom, like I said, we lived off of Cleveland Avenue, so my mama have us set them up. I think like Thursday night, like Thursday or maybe Saturday, Friday morning. But y'all setting them out Wednesday is crazy. Friday morning is reasonable. I feel like Friday morning is reasonable, okay? What else? Okay, my aunt used to celebrate Friday. Yeah, okay, Friday morning, and then fried green. Yes, fried green tomatoes are.
Yeah, that's real.
There is a law, unless recently repealed. The chairs are not supposed to go out until 3 o'clock a.m. Saturday
Oh
morning.
man, that never gets followed.
No one ever fought. I don't know that though, because I asked Christian. She said there's no real law.
No, she said maybe it got repealed because it
But
probably didn't work.
What I think we should set our Thursday at 5 o'clock.
That's the time.
That's the time to go out and start setting chairs up. I think it is a
Thursday at 5.
Yes.
The parade is on Saturday.
Yes, but everybody's out there all day. Today they're gonna be out there all
No, they're
day.
not.
Yes,
No, they're
they
not.
are.
You're telling me if I ride down Cleveland Avenue, people gonna be sitting there at 5 right now?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
You ain't from Canton.
I am from Canton. I'll tell you who's gonna be sitting. People who have businesses might be out there doing something, but people are out there setting up their chairs and leaving. They're living their life. They're not sitting out there starving for 2.5 days.
Oh, are you crazy? There's food trucks and grills. People are bringing grills down to the. Oh
no! You're telling me
from the city for real, y'all.
Danny,
All right,
Danny, time out.
Last year,
I know. I'm telling you. I do know tonight. Like by this evening, it's going to be just like First Friday. It's going to be a ton of people at First Friday. People are going to be lining the parade route, and it's just going to keep going all throughout the day, right? Yep. But we're talking about 9 a.m. right now.
Okay, maybe
you think
not
somebody is staring out at the parade route right now?
I guarantee y'all, though, at least by, I'm going to give it to like maybe 1 o'clock.
Okay, I'd say that. Yeah, by afternoon, I think people start to get out and start doing stuff. Sure, I'd say that.
All right.
But not in the morning.
They got grills. There was somebody last year in the Schreiber area, the Schreiber school.
Yeah.
They had tents and grills and all types of stuff out there.
And I'm sure, my guess is that's such a neighborhood too.
Yeah.
My guess is those people probably live right there in that neighborhood. You got tents and all that. They really are setting up shop.
Yeah, man.
They live in there.
Man,
right.
I love it. We bought us a tent. So we'll be, if anybody's in the parade and you have the cheerleaders.
You also be in a building too. Don't be trying to act like you so fancy.
I'm not.
You was
in
judging.
building.
Last year was you in the building taking a nap?
I was not. No, I wasn't.
You took a nap with Reem last year. I remember this very clearly.
Did I?
You got tired. Reem was asleep. You went in there with the kids.
In the car. No, I was in the car.
Somewhere. Oh, in the car.
In the car.
That's against the law. You just
me and Reem was
knocked out. I remember you telling me this.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Damn,
Yeah.
we was in the car. I'm like, I was not inside.
You was just judging people in the car.
We was in the car. All right, y'all. So parade chairs get set up Wednesday is what I'm hearing. We're gonna push for them to get set up on Thursday. I ain't we blocking the driveways and all this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So fun fact from Lucas Live Media, our girl Panther. The first Pro Football Hall of Fame Grand Parade was held in 1963. According to the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce, it took place just 2 days after the first fashion show luncheon and featured 89 units, 17 bands, drawing 40,000 spectators. And you're old enough. You said, no, my mom said it, but you're still as old as her.
I'm not old enough to be your dad, Danny.
All right.
You weirdo.
Anyways.
I know you
they
are.
said
You
the
are
parade
20.
used to go down Fulton.
Never knew that.
Never knew that? My mom said, because on the where you from, we know you're from Canton, if whatever. She said, you know you're from Canton if you remember the parade going down Fulton. Is that true, y'all?
I mean, it makes sense. It's so much closer to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that
it
makes
does
sense.
go to the Hall of Fame, yeah. So I don't know why they had to change it.
I mean, it's a much bigger street. It's a national thing. I mean, I guess it makes more sense. They probably could police it better. They could move the light posts and all that downtown.
You're right.
So it works out better. But, yeah.
All right, y'all, let's get into this What's Hitting segment, all right? So, What's Hitting is sponsored by United Boxing Club. That's our guy Marquise down at United Boxing Gym. That is right here in Canton, Ohio on Wirtz, right like diagonal from the Stark County Fairgrounds, okay? So, they have ladies boxing classes Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7:15 to 8:15. I'm there most times, not all the time. There are some open gyms. There are some youth classes.
Yes,
so
all of that.
Make sure y'all, it's only
$40
a month.
Yes.
So make sure, and y'all can go to the open gyms. And if you're a woman, you can just go to the ladies classes. If you're, if you have a minor, they can go to the youth classes and the open gyms. So they can box with some older kids or some older men as well. But make sure y'all check out Marquise Watkins with United Boxing
and if your kid is misbehaving and you want them to box with they pushing people around, and you want them to box with some grown men since they so tough, Take them down there.
Okay, so Miss Gloria said yes, the parade did go down Fulton, but there was so much damage to residential property that it was reconsidered.
Interesting.
All right. Thanks for that, Miss Gloria. All right, so what's hitting? All right, so Mark Bigsby has put together a gold jacket youth rally for the kids. Okay, that is happening today at 12 p.m. at the Community Drop-In Center, okay? So there is going to be all types of things happening. Yeah, man, like,
I love that.
I love this. I love that we are getting the kids involved because this is, I mean, we have fun as adults, but like being able to, especially being from here, having the kids go to the drop-in center, do a little rally, have some fun, get some free stuff, that's fun. And they probably are going to watch the enshrinement or watch the gold jacket. Or no, they're not. It's at 12, so they're not going to watch it. But there are going to be some enshrinees down there as well.
That'd be cool.
So shout out to Mark Bigsby, the Community Drop-In Center. Here are some flyers for you guys. You can go to his page as well and get any other additional information for this Gold Jacket Youth Rally. First, Special Occasions is having a first Friday party tonight. Okay, so tonight at Special Occasions, they are having a We Love First Friday party. All right, so y'all make sure y'all, if y'all want to, go check out Special Occasions. I heard it's gonna be pretty cold tonight, so maybe we need to take this party inside somewhere. So Special Occasions will be the perfect place.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, right. If
yeah,
it's
gonna be a little cold.
Go in there, warm up, and then get back out on the parade route or get back out there in the morning. But go party at first.
Go party.
Special Occasions. It's always safe. It's always fun.
Yes.
Great times, great people.
I have a good time when I'm there.
Every time.
I have a great time. So this is at Special Occasions tonight, first Friday. Also tomorrow at Special Occasions, they're having a throwback party. And I love a good themed party, okay? So this is a throwback jam party happening tomorrow at Special Occasions. So make sure y'all check them out. Shout out to Dar and Zach over at Special Occasions. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting us. And we love all that you guys do. I have a grand old time when I'm at Special Occasions.
Don't you feel at home?
Yeah, I do.
Special Occasions is one of those places, no matter when you go, you feel at home. And the way Dar and Zach walk around, they smile at everybody, they talk to everybody. And I know we know them, but you can see it's not just the I know you kind of feel. They treat everybody like that.
Absolutely. All right, so where to eat? All right, I got 3 food trucks for y'all. And if I'm missing some, drop them down, all right? So first we got the Kiana Stevens. She has a food truck, okay? She's going to be open all night, pulling an all-nighter.
That's Lady K's.
Yes, Lady K and Family presents Hall of Fame Weekend Food Truck, and they are going to be on McKinley Avenue Northeast, right here in Canton. I can't really see what the
but it's easy to get to. It's right there on the right across from Walgreens, right there.
All right, there we go.
Yeah,
thank you.
Check them out. Great food always. They've been doing this a long time. They ain't new to cooking. They've been at back to ribs, burn offs, and everything. So great family. First of all, great food, great stuff. Good people, man. My people, so check them out.
All right, this next one is my family, the Cook Queen, Miss Kathy Spencer. She is going to be where I am at. Okay, so the next, this is the Cook Queen. She is going to be at Small Steps, Big Dreams. There's a daycare center right here in Canton, right across the street from Patrick's. Okay, they are Our House Cares and Small Steps, Big Dreams. They are going to be cooking right in that driveway. So come see us. If you come to this food truck, you will be able to see us and our family. We will be down there, again, right across the street from Patrick's on Cleveland Avenue. So come and check that out. She got all the fish popping.
What does that say on there? What they going to have?
She got whiting.
Dinners, chicken.
Yep.
Breakfast sandwiches.
So she'll be there in the morning. So come through.
Fresh cut fries. I love some fresh cut. I'm about to come see y'all. I ain't know that. Okay.
And I also got Stacia's Famous Wings.
Almost famous. Should be famous. I don't know why she don't just call them famous now.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about.
I think she'll be down at First Friday.
Yeah, she'll be at.
Her stuff, I'm telling you. My kids know, my family knows, we all know we'll be at First Friday tonight. I will definitely be going to Statia's. Sometime I have to wait in line, and there's a reason there's a line. If you go to a place and there is no line, don't be like, oh, I got lucky. You got to be like, oh, I ain't done no line. You might as well go. I don't care if you got to stand in a line. There's a reason there's a line. When you go to Statia's, there's generally a line. You got to wait a minute. And then if you got to wait a minute for your food, for them to call your number, wait. But they have an efficient system. They are very professional. They take the card. They take whatever. They call your number. They give you your stuff. They are wonderful. Extremely professional. Excellent food. The fish is great. The chicken is great. The okra is great. The everything. Phenomenal. It's just absolutely one of our favorites. And Stacia and her family, they're pastors, they're great people. So shout out to them. Just quality food. Now tonight at First Friday.
This might be in our area too, Crystal, because they were in our driveway last year as well. Tony Mitchell, Big Blues Lemonade, diagonal for Patrick, same side as the Civic Center, which is our side as well. So I think this lemonade stand will be right with Miss Kathy Spencer's, the Cook Queen's, hers down at Small Steps, Big Dreams. So come check it out, okay? So Cleveland Avenue, First Friday. There's local food trucks that I think we should all support. Support the local people. Support our local businesses, our local vendors. Support local, y'all, okay? Even Stark County Minority Business Association. Anybody that's out there, the chamber members, anybody, any businesses in the chamber, make sure y'all are going out and supporting these local businesses, okay? And these right here are some local food trucks and local parties that you will not find on the Hall of Fame website, okay? So make sure you guys are supporting local, all right?
And shout out to my girl Sharita. Rita Up, she's gonna be somewhere out there by Culture Lounge somewhere. I saw something.
Okay.
But shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Shout
yes,
out to
yes,
Sharita.
yes.
That's my little sister.
All right. So that was our What's Hitting segment. Again, if there's anything else that I missed that y'all want to see, drop it in the chat. So upcoming events is just what's happening today. All right. So we got the fashion show getting ready to happen in about an hour or two.
Yes, they've already kicked off the little pop-up shop down there.
All
so
right.
People out there shopping.
First Friday is tonight, okay? Remember, there are some bars and grills down there that are hosting for different teams. The Packers, the Steelers, the Browns,
the Eagles
Lions,
at George's.
Yes.
The Browns is at Jersey's. The Steelers is at, I forget, but we'll see. Culture Lounge. Culture Lounge is the Steelers.
Lounge, yes, Culture Lounge, okay? Culture Lounge is another
shout out to Culture Lounge.
Yeah, that's another
shout
local business that you guys should go out and support.
And I know a couple Hall of Famers. Well, Warren Sapp loves. Is Warren Sapp in the Hall of Fame? I think he is a Hall of Famer. Yes, Warren Sapp, phenomenal player, had a phenomenal career. He loves Culture Lounge. He came a couple months ago and he was down there. He'll be down there. And another player I saw was down there the other day. But just having a great time down there. So if you want to see some players too, go mix it up with a Culture Lounge, another minority-owned business. I can't help but to be proud of them, proud of Special Occasions, and all businesses. But it's really cool to see the diversity in our community in Canton and that it's supported. Yes.
All right. So First Friday tonight, it's Hall of Fame weekend. John P. is performing tonight at Two Scoops, so make sure y'all come and check that out. He will be on the rooftop at 8 o'clock. He has an hour set, so he'll be up there from 8 to 9 tonight. So make sure y'all are on 5th Street. We going to pack the block out, and we are going to support John P. And we are going to have a ball the rest of the night. Two Schools will be open all night
long.
So you can try out that Macy Gray sorbet.
With that crown apple
all night. They got some donuts popping. So
yes, donuts, ice cream, hook up. Get that tonight or in the morning, all night.
Yes, all night. Okay, and then obviously the Grand Parade is happening Saturday morning, so make sure y'all are out there. Get your chairs out there now, okay? Brittany said her daughter will be doing henna at First Friday, so get your henna. I might have to get me a little hand piece.
Get your little something.
Little hand piece, okay? Little henna. The Nickelback concert is happening on Sunday. Make sure y'all go and enjoy that. And it's just going to be a weekend of fun for the whole family. So make sure y'all are out here and supporting and having fun and being safe. Keep watch of your kids. There is a curfew happening tonight. You can go to the Canton City's Facebook page and get updated with all of the cooling centers and all of the curfews that are happening tonight. Those are going to be strictly enforced, so make sure these kids are in good hands. Make sure you guys keep watch after them, and they are doing even up to like the teenagers. So make sure you guys just know of what's going on, so y'all don't get into any trouble tonight.
And let's look out for each other. Let's be a community. Like I always say, like in church, everybody looks out for each other's kids. Look out for each other. Let's stop being so afraid of everybody and everybody's kids. I'm gonna tell somebody's kids
something. I'll tell somebody.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, get off that street.
Yeah, because you don't want them to get hurt, right? And
I will do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, get out the street because I don't want you to get hurt. And look for their parent. They say, I'm going to tell my mom, say, please do, because I want to meet your mom and tell her I kept you safe.
Yep.
Right? So let's be a community tonight. Let's look out for each other. If you see something odd or something not going right or some kid wandering off, look out for each other. Let's have a safe night.
Yep.
Vice President J.D. Vance came to town and suggested that the city of Canton is not safe. We know that's not true.
My girl Amelia Sykes shut him down. The city of Canton shut him down.
The mayor shut him down.
Him down.
That's not true.
He said that we were afraid to go to Cleveland and to Akron,
Columbus,
and that we are
downtown
afraid
Canton.
to be in our own city.
Called us out.
I said, sir, you came at the right time, because this is the time that we all come together, we all kick it, we all have a good time, and we all go home safe. And if there is anything, it might be a fight or two.
That happens
but kids fight. He fought.
Yeah.
Like, let's not act like that's just absurd, all right? We are able to be out in our community. We are able to be out there. We are able to have a good time. We're able to have our kids out there. We are not afraid, like he said. So let that be known right here on Chattin Live, Canton, Ohio. This podcast platform, this digital media platform, the some of the voices of Canton. He came to our city and said that we are afraid to be here. And I know for one, Danny and I'm not afraid to be here. My son loves being here. My family loves being here. We travel to Cleveland. We travel to Akron. We go and we feel just as at home there as we do here.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, but Chattin Live has also shut you down.
Yeah.
Because that is not happening.
Yes. Devon, thank you for your comment. Thank you, guys.
His opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't
we
matter.
are, in
it's
fact,
a shame.
not afraid. And he came to the wrong spot because that ain't that. Yep. So, shout out again to Lady K and Family's food truck. Shout out to Special Occasion. Shout out to Kathy Spencer and her food truck. Shout out to Stacia's Almost Famous Chicken.
Almost Famous Wings. Shout out to her.
But shout out to everybody that has tapped in, joined the broadcast, been in the CSC chat. We love y'all for, supporting us. We were excited to do this show as a part of Hall of Fame, the festivities, and getting you guys in the know of everything that's happening this weekend. Thank you guys for watching, and shout out to our sponsors, Two Scoops, CSC, The Beauty Spot, Anomaly, Jessica Danielle Nails, The True Body Company, United Boxing Club, and Mentor Stark. And if you want to be a sponsor of this show, on our show, for one of the segments, or for anything, let us know. You can reach us at info@lucaslivemedia.com, and we will get you in here. But this was another episode of Chattin Live, Hall of Fame edition. I'm your host, Danny.
And I'm Lucas.
And we will see y'all this weekend, tonight, in these streets in Canton, Ohio.
Feeling
safe and sound,
yes.
Okay? We'll see y'all next time right here on Chattin Live. Have a fun and safe weekend.
See you guys soon. Everybody have a great day.